it's Shawnee. Welcome back. Guess what time it is? It is time for our weekly roundup where I go over all of the eyeshadow looks and palettes I used over the past week and I rank them from least liked to most liked. Now, I think this week I am ranking things based on look. Isn't that what I kind of always do? But I feel more specifically this one because there are some that are in places in ranking order that I'm like, really? That's where that's gonna go? So there's some surprise. You're gonna be surprised, okay? Now, we have 6 slots, but we have like 10 or 12 palettes because I did combine palettes for some of the looks. There's one look that I combined 2 palettes, and there's one look where I combined 3 palettes. So let's go ahead and jump in. In number 6, I'll move this out of the way. We have the Natasha Denona Mini Bronze Palette. So I tend to like her minis. I remember when I was going on a trip, a close by trip, I took like a lot of her minis and used those and they were fine. The only mini from her that I don't or didn't like is the pastel one. That just didn't show up well on my skin tone. I didn't really like the shimmer that much. So that one is one that just no longer exists for me. But I really enjoyed this palette. I enjoyed this look. I find that her minis are really great for doing really quick, often very like work friendly looks if you're working in an office. And I really like this look, but somebody has to come in at number 6, right? But yeah, this was a fun one for me. Very simple, very easy, very pretty. That was number 6. Number 5 is another neutral palette, and it is the Colored Rain Rebellious Nudes palette. Now, I think I've said before, I don't feel like Colored Rain gets the kudos that it deserves, but this is a Black-owned brand, and they, I feel, come out with some really great things. I want to say that all of these shadows, all of these mattes work on my skin tone. If you're of a lighter skin tone, then you might want to dip in just a little bit lightly with the shades because they're pretty pigmented, and it's a mainly matte palette, but they have these really pretty 3 pretty shimmer shades. They're almost like duochrome, and yeah, I really enjoyed this look. It was another, I mean, most of my looks are for work. I don't know why I'm like, it was another work look. I work every day. So this was another work look throughout the week, and I really liked it. And yeah, you should definitely check out Colored Rain. I have several things from them. I used to have more palettes, but you know, I've tried to downsize over the years. And this one, I also have like 2 of their bronzers. I have quite a few of their lip products, whether they are lip pencils or like glosses and liquid lipsticks. And they are the place that I went to find an orange blush. I really wanted like an intense orange blush, and Colored Rain is perfect for that. So this is a bigger one. They also have some smaller blushes, some smaller cream blushes. So yeah, check them out. They often have sales. You can grab a couple of things. So that was number 5. Yes. Okay, number 4 is the Adept Cosmetics and Enhydrin palette. So here this is. I really like Adept Cosmetics shimmers, or they're like duo and multi-chrome, and they're like really smooth. They're not chunky. I think the only like chunkier ones that I've used are the ones in the Minka palette, but those still blend out really like smoothly. So I really just wanted to play around with this one. I feel like it's the one that maybe gets the least love from me, but I liked it. I really like the colors. I just really like their shimmers a lot. Their mattes are okay, but I think what they are kind of known for are these duo and multi-chromes. So that was number 4. Here comes the surprise. And it probably isn't gonna make any sense. It won't. It barely makes sense to me. Number 3. Number 3 is the palette that I said I don't need. It is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. But I only liked it when I paired it with my Dream palette and the Glam palette. So my opinion still holds. I don't think I could have skipped this palette. In all honesty, I could have skipped it. The mattes for me on my skin tone are just a little too light, but if you are a lighter skin tone, I think you will love this palette. I think you will love it so much because you're going to get more use out of some of these lighter mattes than I can. They're just not deep enough for my skin tone. They end up looking really ashy on me, or they end up not showing up on me at all. So make sure to check out the video where I did swatches, and I think you can see, I'd be interested to hear if someone says actually the mattes do look good. For me, they just look a little ashen and like just washed out on me. Now, also the shimmers. She came out with a different or a new formula with her shimmers. They're like a foiled and also like a wet look kind of shimmer. And I found that I actually prefer the shimmers in her other Midi palettes because those tend to have more opacity. And some of these I just had a harder time working with. And also there was a lot of fallout. Now, the only other, like the last way I'm gonna try it, because I did try a couple of ways in the video, is I might try it with the NYX glitter glue. I'm not convinced that that is going to be okay because the glitter glue, isn't it like, it's like white or like cream, and then I'm not sure how well the shimmer will cover that. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I think I do like the shimmers more as toppers, but then I don't really like toppers that much. So it's not a palette. I'm gonna have to make myself use it, and I will. I might even rearrange it within like some other palettes because you can pop the shades out either with a magnet from the front, or you can go to the back and there are these holes that you can pop them out. So I don't know, but when I looked at the pictures of the looks, I think I did 3 looks like within a day. So like my morning client saw one look and then my evening client saw like another look. I was doing a lot. I was doing too much. So the looks were really pretty. I was kind of surprised, but I still don't think I need it. I was looking through some of my singles for like shimmers and stuff, and I just found ones in my singles that just have like that boom pow that I like. But if you like a nice subtle like just wash of color, kind of little shimmer, and you're of a lighter skin tone, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And I'm not mad at that. I hope you do love it because I want people to like what they get. It's just like not for me. Number 2 is the eye look that I have on currently. Again, another work look. And it is the Pat McGrath Mothership number 4. So this is the palette that is all shimmer. I don't know that I hear lots of people talking about this palette very much, but I like it. I like the shimmers a lot. What is that? Go away. Go away. Stop it. Okay, I like the shimmers a lot. Today I used this shade along with this shade, and those are the only, I didn't use a matte or anything. So this is an all shimmer look, and I think it looks really good. I think the depth of this shade, you can kind of like blend it out to where it almost looks like a matte, like a satiny kind of matte. So I really like this. I am trying to like go through and use all of my Motherships. So I know I've done 1, 2, 3, and now I'm on 4. Did I do 5? I also did 5. I used one shade in that for something. Oh, it's for the video where I just did a red look. So yeah, I guess I've used 5 of them, and I'm gonna continue using them. I get use out of them, but I wanna make a conscious effort, and I may or may not have just purchased the new one, okay? So number 1 is a look that I really, really liked and enjoyed. It was just super like bright and poppy and cute, and it was pink. Love it. So that was actually 2 palettes. It is the Serenity palette from Cosmic Brushes and the Delicious Delights palette from Cosmic Brushes. Now the Serenity one is the very first one they released, and Delicious Delights is the most recent one. So let me show you those. Just really pretty colors. It's a Serenity. Don't you feel like serene after looking at that? And then Delicious Delights. Don't you feel like delicious and delight? And so I combined these to get a nice kind of bright, fun look. I don't think I was even going anywhere that day. I think I was just doing my makeup and then I took it off. I'm noticing that when I'm doing more like colorful looks, if I'm not pulling for Blend Bunny, I'm most often trying to find shades in the Cosmic Brushes palettes. I just feel like they have really nice, like, bright colors that blend well. Yeah, I really like them. I think I have four of their palettes. I have Serenity, Delicious Delights, Royal Rose, and Muse. Yeah, so I think those are all of the ones that they've come out with, but let me know if you have any Cosmic Brushes palettes and how you like them. Now, those are the palettes, and I always try to include something that is non-makeup related that I have been enjoying. This thing came into my life like last week or the week before. Like, how have I been living my life without it? So I've been wearing my fro out a little bit this week, right? It's not straightened. There's barely any product in it, just some leave-in conditioner and some oil and some water. So I'm just giving you that, like, you know, fro realness this week. So the thing is, I have natural hair where I don't put in any like products that change my hair texture. And yeah, so when I wash it, it's very thick in there. Like I could fall like this and I would just bounce. And so I want to make sure to get in there in my scalp. And the nice thing about nails, long nails, is you can like get in there. Have you ever been to the like beauty salon and they do this? That is like magic. So I wanted to make sure to get my scalp super clean. So I finally, y'all, where did I put, oh. I finally got one of these like scalp brushes. Have y'all used these? I think I'm super late to the game, and I know this one, I think you can put like shampoo in here, but I couldn't figure that out. I still don't know how to open it, and I didn't need to do all of that. So I use this when I put the shampoo. I think I also used it when I did conditioner, and when I tell you, it got to my scalp, and my scalp and hair was noticeably, in my opinion, like noticeably felt cleaner because I was really getting in there. Because when you have textured hair like this, my curls are super tight. Look at that, there's some length on there, girl. Don't mess with me. Like there can be buildup. A lot of you probably experience this no matter what texture hair you have. There can be buildup and stuff, and you just really want to get a clean feeling for your hair and your scalp. Like I actually look forward to washing my hair with this thing, and when I tell you wash day is a day, okay? It's not just an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's a day. And if I can get anything that helps make it a little bit easier, yes. So get you one of these. A lot of you are probably like, girl, you are late to the game. I know Jan has one of these, and I was telling her like if it's like I discovered it. So let me know if you have one of these. Oh my God, and why didn't y'all tell me about it? I love this thing. Maybe I should get a backup. Okay, whew. So that is it, y'all. This is, I think, the last thing I have to do for my day besides edit this and upload it tomorrow. But other than that, I think I'm done for the day. Done with patients or clients, supervisees, consultation groups. I am done. I am tired. And so I'm probably going to shower, not wash my hair. I ain't doing that today. Shower, wash my face, feed Rose, and get in the bed super early. Anyways, I hope that some of this was helpful for you. I also hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself. Some of you probably have kids going back to school. Hopefully you are okay, honey, because I know that it's stressful. And make sure to thumbs up and like the video. Please subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what palettes you use this week, or if you use singles. I always like to know what you're using. One person who always lets me know is Dawn. We have a lot of the same palettes, and so So I just love hearing what people are using throughout the week. Sometimes it inspires me to use a certain palette as well. So let me know a couple of ones that you've used. And I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.